Okay, so we're prepping for the first snowfall of the season, hopefully. They're predicting 1.5 to 3 inches. So if it hits the 1.5 mark, all this is in vain. If we hit the 3-inch mark, we're good. If we hit a 2-inch mark, we're good. But either way, we're prepping for the first snowfall of the season. And, well, let's just get the plow on. got snow. So, in the true Chicago fashion, it's very wet and heavy stuff. It's still coming down a little bit. We're going to wait till it stops a little bit, and then get out and start plowing. But typically, because I'm doing a lot of residential lots, I wait till the snow stops, if at all possible, unless we're predicted to get huge amounts of snow that I can't take it all with my snowplow. I'm usually not out before the snow stops, so we're just going to wait for the snow to stop and then head on out. Whoa, okay. It's that time. The snow has ceased. I actually grabbed dinner right before we started. And we're ready to hit the road and get rid of this snow. Oh, so I'm taking a quick break in the middle of the plowing. Had to use the facilities. So I've managed to break one snow shovel already, only partway through the shift. And typically I break at least one snow shovel every single season. It's usually at the end of the season, not in the beginning of the season. You know, at the end of the season, when they're all sold out of them at every single store, and it's a seasonal item, so they're not going to stock them again until next winter. So this time it's kind of a plus, I guess, that I've broken the snowplow or snow shovel in the beginning of the season. However, this stuff is really wet, really icy.
I've had to change how I plow a little bit in order to get everything taken care of. So that is the gist of that. And just some of the things that I'm dealing with equipment failure. I have not even pulled the snowblower out yet. I had a big chunk of ice in front of a driveway, and I had to go over it with the plow like 50 times, just back and forth, and then I had to take the snow shovel and try to break it up off the ground, which is actually quicker than using the plow. Finally got it. That's what took me so long. That was a new driveway for the season. It's the first time I ever had to do that driveway. The next one was a lot quicker. Even though it was a bigger driveway, it was actually quicker because with a lot more turns and curves, because I've done it a number of times because I did it last season as well. I didn't get any video from the second driveway, but I do have to work after all. Is now that all the streets are cleared for the most part, and I'm still clearing driveways, is whether my vehicle's in four-wheel or two-wheel drive. Whenever I'm plowing, I need to be in four-wheel drive. I need to have all four tires spinning, otherwise I ain't going to be able to push the snow. When I'm driving down the road, I want to be in two-wheel drive, and the reason why is it uses less gas, and it's just less wear and tear on the transfer case, on the transmission, and that kind of thing when it's in two-wheel drive as opposed to four-wheel drive. I don't need four-wheel drive on the road if the roads are clear. So I'm constantly having to remember to flip back and forth from four-wheel to two-wheel drive. There's been a couple of times I flipped to two-wheel drive and forgot to put it in four-wheel drive. I usually find it out pretty quickly when I start plowing that I'm in two-wheel and not four-wheel drive.
Okay, so I'm over here. It's the last property of the evening. We're going to get this plowed and we're going to be able to head home. It's almost 2 a.m. I'm hoping to be home by 2 a.m. So let's get started so we can get home. Alright, it's late. It's about 2 a.m. We started at 6 p.m. and I'm finally making it back home. It's time to go get some sleep. I just wanted to say thanks for taking the ride with me tonight. It made it a little easier, a little bit more fun having you along tonight than it normally is. And yeah, we'll have a lot of memories to share now. Have a good night.